there. So you have just been assigned the role of the MC at your workplace, your church, your home, wherever it may be, and you're so clueless as to how to even go about this. Or perhaps you are even thinking of becoming a great MC, TV presenter, event host in the future, but do not even know the things that you need to becoming one. Do not worry, I have also got you, as in this video I will be sharing 5 incredible tips to becoming a great MC, TV presenter, or even event host. My name is Betty Odumosu. Welcome to the channel. Just before I go on, I want to tell you that the fact that people see you and count you worthy enough to actually take on the role of an MC means that they believe so much in you and know that you have the ability to actually carry out this responsibility. So do not be afraid, just take it easy on yourself and try to learn as much as possible as you can from this video. I believe that these tips will be of help to you. All of these tips I'm about to share with you are definitely practical tips that have been useful for me in my half a decade of being in the industry as not only an MC but also a presenter. Now, the first tip that I will share with you is preparation. Preparation is very key. It forms the very core of your foundation when it comes to becoming an MC. As an MC, as a presenter, you need to make research, and making research comes under preparation. You need to know your audience, you need to know the kind of questions that you will be asking, you need to know, you have to prepare your lines. This is where scripting comes to play. You need to find out all that you can about the event you'll be hosting. You need to find out as much details as you can for this particular event. That is where the bulk of your work is preparation. Whatever it is that you can find out about the event, you need to do your research. If you fail to do your research, you'd end up looking like an amateur before not just your audience but also your clients. The second tip I will be sharing with you is engagement. And under engagement, this is where you have things like your body language. You're not just only speaking with your voice or your mouth, you are speaking with the whole of your body. Your tone, your pitch, everything works hand in hand to actually bring about a great presentation or delivery before your audience. There's definitely a difference between good morning and good morning. You see, there's a difference. So this is where you need to work on your body language, your pitch, because as the MC, as the host, the event, the energy of the event lies in your hands. You carry the energy of the event in your hand. If you come on stage and then you are not smiling, your voice is cold, your tempo is slow, you dampen the mood from the very beginning, and this is not something that you would like to happen. So you need to make sure that as an MC, as a TV presenter, your energy is high, your body language is in sync with what you're saying. You're not saying good morning and you're frowning your face. It doesn't work that way. So if your voice and your mouth is saying good morning, your body language has to say the same thing. So it's not just about what you say, but also how you say it, how you deliver it. Okay. The next tip I would give is articulation. Under articulation, you have how you deliver your script, all that you have prepared for. This means pronouncing your words very well. As an MC, as a presenter, you cannot afford to have bad diction. Yes, I understand that you're not trying to be like someone else, or you're not trying to, form an accent that is not there, but the basics, you need to pronounce your words very well. You need to speak clearly, because the aim of being an MC, a TV presenter, is communication. There's no way you can communicate without properly articulating the things that you have to say. So pronounce your words well. Do not be too fast. Do not be too slow. Make sure that everything that you say, you communicate effectively, delivering all that you have to say as good or as best as you can, carrying everybody along with the things that you say, because the way you present your scripts or your lines has a way of either commanding the attention of your audience or distracting them. If you're too fast, people will not be able to follow with what you're saying, and then at the end of the day, they are lost and they're just looking at you. They won't be able to relate with what you're saying because you are too fast. And at the same time, if you are too slow, you will bore your audience. They'll get bored of you so quickly. So there needs to be a balance in how you present and deliver, your lines or your script to your audience. Okay. Number 4 is nurture your unique style. Do not try to be like every other person. Yes, it's important for you to have people that you look up to in the industry, or people that you love how they go about doing their jobs, but you also need to find your own style. Do not try to mimic how another MC does his or her presentation, or how another MC relates with the audience. Try to build your own unique style, nurture your own style, because if you mimic or try to be like some other person, you would forever remain a shadow of them, because you would never be as good as they are, and you would never ever be able to find your own style, your own self. You'd always be in their shadows, and nobody wants to be in someone's shadow forever. So find your unique style, nurture your unique style. It is okay for you to learn from other people, but you also need to find your style. Do not try to be like anybody else. You can learn from them, but do not try to be exactly like them. Finally, the last tip for today is constant practice. Constant practice. As an MC, as an event host, as a TV presenter, you must always practice and practice. Practice in the private. Look before your mirror. Practice script. Practice imaginary script. Interview imaginary guests. Practice, 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 because you never know when the opportunity will come. And one thing that practicing actually does for you is that it helps you to actually improvise when you find yourself in difficult situations, and helps you to adapt quickly, because when you're faced with that situation, immediately you're reminded that, oh, I've actually practiced this before, I've imagined to be in this situation before, and here it is. You'll be able to handle that situation professionally and smartly. So practice a lot. Practicing helps you get better. Practice your pronunciation, practice your delivery. At the end of the day, make your space, make your private place a place to get better. Do not come to the public to start trying to practice. You'd only end up embarrassing yourself. So make sure that you make it a habit to always practice. Practice brings about perfection. All of the professionals that you see today, they didn't just become professionals in one day. They constantly built themselves. So practicing is one of the ways to get better. As you're about to go for that event, make sure to practice in the room, before the mirror. Talk to yourself. Practice, practice, practice. Nobody wants to hire someone that would mess up their event. Okay, I do hope you've been able to learn a thing or two from all of the tips that I've shared. Trust me, if you're able to practicalize all of these things, in no time you would also become a pro at event hosting, TV presenting, comparing, you name it. I wish you all of the best. My name is Betty Odumosu. Do make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're here, to like this video and share with someone that you know would find it really helpful. Until I see you again in my next video, bye.